B.J. Surhoff, his first game as a Brave against Armando Reynoso, and in his first Bravo, A.B. puts one in the gap for a double. Good start for Surhoff. I don't think it's really necessary to save the baseball for him, but the Braves trying to make a nice gesture. Kevin Millwood, perfect into the fifth when Steve Finley breaks it up with a liner into the outfield. Millwood, stone-faced, about giving up that hit. Bottom of the seventh, one down. Things getting worse for Millwood. Luis Gonzalez drops a double into the gap in left center. The relay to the plate, not in time to nab Jay Bell. 1-0 Diamondbacks. Gonzalez going to third on the throw. Still in the seventh, one down. Here's Matt Williams. Lifts the sacrifice fly to left. Gonzalez will tag up and score easily. Make it 2-0 in favor of Arizona. Top 8, here we go. Braves get their revenge. Andrew Jones against Reynoso. Two-run home run to tie the game. Or is it? Wait a second. Is there fan interference on the play? Gonzalez looks somewhat confused. Here comes Buck to argue his case. Watch the replay. The fan is within his rights to make that catch, and a nice catch it was, so no fan interference. The home run stands. The fan stands as well. He moved his seat but was not removed from the stadium. Brian Jordan steps to the plate with one out, and he delivers on the 0-1 pitch, up and out. 4-2, the Braves lead. Here we go now. Bottom of the ninth, Mike Remlinger facing Williams. Williams soft fly down the first base line. Brian Jordan comes over and makes the great catch to end the game. And a Braves victory by a score of 4-2. They win.
Minute to close it. That's what you think. Scott Rowland goes deep. Rowland's 100th career home run. The Phillies' third baseman was 1 for 4. He's hitting .285. And then Pat Burrell off Hoffman. The first time Hoffman has allowed 2 homers in a game since September of '93. We are tied at 9. Bottom 10 now. Jeff Brantley facing Kevin Nicholson. Nicholson, who entered the game as a pinch runner, delivers the money stroke, driving in Ryan Klesko for the game-winning run. And finally, the Padres put away the Phillies. The Phillies had rallied to tie this game at 9. They were down 9-1. The Padres scoring 5 runs in the first, though, on homers by Mike Darr and John Mabry in his first San Diego at-bat.
Rocks and the Cubs, we pick it up tied at the 8th with 2 on for newly acquired Todd Hollingsworth, and a pinch hit single to left of Tim Worrell. Nefi Perez would score, and the Rockies were able to hang on and win 2-1 behind.
Jeff Zimmerman, Maglio, Rusty Greer. Good effort. Can't come up with it. Jose Valentin would score. Valentin had 2 hits in this game. Mags hitting .325, his only hit of the game. White Sox up 2-1. We're tied at 3, top of the 9th. Charles Johnson, he's new on the team, facing John Wetland. He's still a Ranger. And Johnson has someplace else to go. His 22nd home run on the year. He's hitting .294. That put the White Sox up by 1. 1 man on, 1 out, bottom 9. Potential tying run, Scarborough Green attempts to steal, overruns the base. Take a look at the replay. You need to see this again. Green doesn't, but you do. Green overruns second, which, let's face it, could have cost Texas the game right there. White Sox win 4-3. Said Charles Johnson about his game-winning blast, "I was glad I was able to get the big hit on my first day as a member of the White Sox." Said John Wetland about his pitch down the middle, "There is no reason for me not to
games out. Rookie Adam Bernero making his first major league start, and he freezes Tim Salmon. Dad and Mom loving it. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Tigers. Second and third, Bernero facing Scott Spezio. The liner, Juan Gonzalez. Did he trap it or did he make the catch? Adam Kennedy crosses home. Gonzalez says he caught it. Mike Scioscia says otherwise. So before the next pitch, the Tigers, the appeal play to third, and Kennedy is ruled out at third, inning over. Mike Scioscia, his argument's not over. Unhappy with the call. Taking a look at it. This is a very close play. Looked to me like he did trap it there, but Gonzalez gets his glove down. They get the favorable call. Mike Scioscia and the Angels walk away losers. The Tigers double up the Halos.
Barry Larkin, speak of the, oh, I'm only kidding. Who didn't want to come to the Mets? No, he didn't. He grounds it to Mike Bordick, ironically, who did come to the Mets. Bordick's throw in the dirt. That's an error on Mike. No runs would score, though. Bottom first, 2 outs, runner on first and second. Robin Ventura getting his stroke back. That one off of Steve Paris. Edgardo Alfonso will score. Mets get on the board first, 1-0. Bottom second, nobody out, runners on the corners. Mike Hampton helping his own cause. Bubba Trammell tags and scores from third. Hampton hitting .288, not bad for a pitcher, a 6 RBI for him. Hampton, of course, doing it in the field as well.
Hey, you're right for the Rangers. Kick save and a beauty by Mike Hampton.
Mike Richter would be proud. It all comes full circle in this highlight. Why? How? Bordick. The grounder to Larkin, and he boots it. But Larkin didn't get an error. Bordick got a hit. He was 3 for 4 in this game. Yeah, whatever. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, runner at first, Sean Casey. Hard shot. Todd Zeal. The man can play first and then gets the force at second, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6, 2 outs, runner at first and seconds. Bordick again. Zeal now trying to score. The throw by Alex Ochoa. And his throw, kind of high. Zeal is safe, 3-0 Mets. Top of the 8th, nobody out, runner on first, Larkin. Find some space. Bubba tries but can't get to it. Chris Steins will score from first. It's a double for Larkin, who went 2 for 4. He's hitting .324. Reds down 3-1. And after getting Griffey to ground out, Hampton comes out. Turk Wendell in. Dante Bichette likes the pitch of Wendell's. Derek Bell can't find it. Off the wall. Bichette a triple. Larkin scores. Reds within 1. That's it for Wendell. John Franco enters the game, and he was pumped up. Sean Casey, the chopper. Bichette holds it third, and Zeal, smart play, takes it himself. Casey 0 for 4. We have 2 out. After Ochoa walked and stole second, runners on second and third. Sweating for Hampton, Benito Santiago, and Franco gets him. Santiago 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Hampton thrilled. Franco obviously pumped. Mets win at 3-2. Armando Benitez pitched the 9th. He posted his 26 save and 30 chances. 8 of Mike Hampton's 11 wins this year have come at Shea Stadium. The Mets snap the Reds' win streak at 4. 3 more hits for Bordick, who's hitting .333 as a Met. Edgardo Alfonso, Bubba Trammell, each with 2 hits.
Not in the St. Louis starting lineup because he got to the stadium late, but he would get into the game. Fernando Segignal chops it towards third. Fernando Tatis missed it. Edgar Renteria, though, backed him up. The game's still scoreless. Lee Stevens up, 2 outs, runners in first and second. Ray Langford's got a long run, and you know that hurts on the turf. Langford would go down, but remain in the game. Trey Moore in his first start facing Fernando Tatis in the second, gets him swinging, gets Renteria swinging. Moore went 5 innings, no runs, 2 hits, and 8 strikeouts. Bottom of the 5th, Vladimir Guerrero facing Rick Ankiel with 2 on. Get out of town. It's been some time for Guerrero since he's gone big fly. We'll tell you exactly how long it's been in just a second. It's his 26th bomb of the year. Expos at a 3-0 lead. Top 7. Here's Will Clark. Will the Thrill in his first at bat as a Cardinal, and he rips it to right center. And he would manage the double. Clark would not score. He was stranded, and the Expos shut out the Cards 4-0.
Chuck Smith, Jeff Bagwell, 2 outs. Smith walks Bags. Chavez would score. Astros up 1-0. Next batter. Smith facing Lance Berkman, and Smith would walk Berkman. Julio Logos would score as the Astros would go up 2-0 right there. Your next batter, Moises Alou. Alou looking for space, finds it, scores Craig Biggio and Bagwell, but Bergman gets caught in the rundown. But the 2 runs would score. Astros up 4-0. Bottom of the 7th now. Moving right along, Mike Lowell. Not good. Double play ball, but Preston Wilson takes out Craig Biggio right there. Take a look at the replay. Not pretty. Biggio suffered a torn ACL and torn MCL ligaments in the left knee. Never on the DL in 13 years, and now he's done for the year. Octavio Dotel gets Lopez swinging. Game over. Scott Ellerton wins his 7th game in 8 starts, coming within 2 outs of his first career shutout. As for Biggio, Jim Thome says to Roop, it's not you, it's all me. His 28th home run, it's a 2-run blast, 5-1 try. Bottom 8 now, 2 on for Greg Vaughn. Vaughn. Is there any doubt? Well, apparently there is. Pitcher Steve Carsey argues that, hey, that ball was foul. That's not a home run. Let's take a look at the replay, shall we? It was close, but hey, the pitcher's got a point. It's foul. Indians manager Charlie Manuel argues some more, and that is his job. And after the umps change the call, Devil Rays skipper Larry Rothschild is angry. You know the script. Bottom 9, 1 on, 1 out, 2 on. Jose Guillen, Roberto Alomar. Can't tag the base in time. Everyone's safe. Later in the inning, Gerald Williams up with the bags full. Williams, so money and he doesn't even know it. That scores the tying and winning runs And the Devil Rays, yes, the Devil Rays are victorious. It's a club-tying 6th straight win for Tampa, and they do it against Bob Wickman, now Johnny Damon. This guy had 51 hits in July. He has 52 RBIs this season. He drives in 2, does Damon, with that shot off the wall. We are tied at 4. Thank you. Bottom 8, bases loaded, 2 outs, still tied. Jeff Nelson on the mound. Nelson looking to improve to 7-2, striking out Joe Randa. And bottom 8, tied at 4. Scott Brocious facing Tim Burdack. Brocious knows elevation is essential. Yankees find a way, and they do so for Dwight Gooden. Gooden, 1 earned run allowed in 7 innings and 4 Ks. Good information.
Bottom of the 2nd, Brooke Fordyce facing Mark Redmond. Up and out. Fordyce's first as an Oriole. 1 of 2 on the night for him. And the Orioles take a 2-0 lead. Mike Messina facing Ron Coomer in the 4th. Gets some swinging. Messina strikes out the side to end the inning. Top of the 5th. He's facing Torrey Hunter. Check swing. Fordyce looking for the call. Gets the call. Messina strikes out the side in the 5th. Bottom 5, Albert Bell up with 2 on. Deep in the left field. Off the foul pole, of course, it's a fair ball. Bell's 20th of the year. He had 5 ribs on the night. Owes it a 7-0 lead. Here's Messina coming into the 7th with 12 strikeouts. He had not allowed a hit until Ron Coomer with 2 outs. The line drive, base hit to right. The first hit Messina gives up. Top of the 9th in a 10-0 game. He gets David Ortiz to end it. So Mike Messina settles for his 3rd career 1-hitter. Top of the 1st, Barry Bonds against John Snyder. Get out of town. Bonds is 33rd. The Giants had a 1-0 lead, and he's still trying to get the bugs out of his face. Richie Sexton facing Sean Estes, and he belts this one. His first home run as a member of the Brewers, and Milwaukee had a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 2nd, we're tied at 3. James Mouton pops one up. Jeff Kent showing off the leather. Not just an RBI, man. Kent also hit his 25th home run in this one, by the way. Top of the 8th, 8-7, Giants bases loaded. Calvin Murray hits it to Ron Belliard. Good play to get there, but he threw it away. That would score 2. The Giants would go up 10-7 and go on to win this one by a score of 13-8.
2 on. New Pirate, Alex Ramirez at the plate. Finds his happy place. Off of Carlos Perez, Pirates of 5-0 on the Ramirez double. His first double in RBI since coming over from Cleveland. On the mound for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Anderson. The reason why the Pirates released Pete Shurik in spring training, boy, Anderson had it going. 8 shutout innings, 5 hits allowed, 2 walks, 4 Ks. Just ask Devo. Chad Kruger against Scott Sauerbeck, lacing it. Jason Kendall will get the out, though, at first. Take another look. Sauerbeck, no clue where the ball is, but Kendall heads up play to get the out at first. Sauerbeck forced to leave the game, but Pirates won this game 6-0. What about Jimmy Anderson? I'm glad you asked that. He's allowed just 3 earned runs in his last 30 2/3 innings. Carlos.
Never a bad idea. Top of the 4th, 2-zip Pirates. Adrian Beltre facing Bronson Arroyo, and he belts it up and out. 2-2 ball game. Check this out. Apparently, Beltre wears spikes on turf when he bats. But here, turf shoes when he plays in the field. We're not sure about his socks. I don't know, turf socks, who knows. Top 7, 3-2 Bucks. Bases loaded for Gary Sheffield. Josias Manzanillo gets him. Imagine if there's only 1 out and he ran off the field like that. How embarrassing would that have been? Kevin Brown ejected between innings. He believes Sheffield was robbed on that strikeout that ended the Dodgers' threat. 3-3 game in the top of the 8th. Alex Cora rips a triple into the right field corner, scoring Todd Hundley and Beltre. And the Dodgers go on to win by a score of 5-3. So L.A. avoids dropping a doubleheader to Pittsburgh rookie pitchers.
Let's go to Seattle. Top 1, John Halama to Jason Varitek. The pop-up. Al Martin making his Mariner debut. That's impressive. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Darren Lewis up with a runner on. And Lewis, that's a shot. His first homer since May 14th. 2nd of the year in all. It's 2-0 now, Boston. Still in the 3rd, 3-0 Boston. Nomar Garciaparra. Big moment. 2 hits for Nomar. He's hitting .391 over Martin's head. Varitek would try to score from first on that. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez with the relay. And eventually, it would be a good play because he's out. Varitek is out at home. Bottom of the 6th, 4-3 Boston. Now Stan Javier up. Javier, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. He's hitting .274. Edgar Martinez comes home. We are tied at 4. Let's go to the top of the 11th. Still tied. Troy O'Leary. Pops it up. Will you look at Rick? That's right, Ricky Henderson. His own version of being fan-friendly. That's right. Ricky goes all out. We're still tied. Bottom of the 11th, 1 on, 1 out. David Bell. Don't call him soft, but that liner was. Darren Lewis all over that, makes the catch, and then doubles up Mike Cameron at second. Oh, get this. That's right. We're going to the top of the 19th. Bases loaded, 1 out. Kazuhiro Sasaki on the mound, facing Manny Alexander. It's all Sasaki. Your next batter, Varitek. No. Pops out to first. We go to the bottom of the 19th. Thank you very much. And in the bottom of the 19th, on the mound now, ex-Mariner Jeff Becerra facing Mike Cameron. The 12th pitch, opposite way. Mike Cameron, we love you here at Sports Center. Your first homer since July 14th puts an end to this game for the Seattle Mariners. In 19, they win by the score of 5-4 as M's pitching holds Boston hitters scoreless over the final 16 innings.
Improve on their 8-13 record against the AL West. Bottom of the 4th, no score. Jason Giambi trying to change that. Stewart times his jump perfectly to make the catch. 1 out later. Esteban Loaiza dealing to Matt Stairs. Stairs lines with a left. Stewart on the run. The great catch there. How about that for an inning by Stewart? Top of the 6th, no score, 1 on Barry Zito facing Tony Batista. Batista breaks out of an 0-for-26 slump in a big way. Stewart scores on the play, and the Jays at a 1-0 lead. Loaiza dealing to Ben Grieve and a full count in the bottom of the 6th, and Grieve looks at one right down the pipe for strike 3. Bottom of the 7th, Loaiza pitching to Jeremy Giambi, liner to center. Matt Stairs waved around, play to the plate, not all that close. Spreets the throw from Jose Cruz Jr. We're tied at 1. Top 8, 2 on, newly acquired Jim Nasir facing Brad Fulmer. And Fulmer lines one to second. Nice scoop by Randy Velarde to get the out. Bottom of the 7th, 1 on. A's supporters, they're going wild in Oakland. Maybe not wild. Here's Velarde again against ace closer Billy Koch. Get out of town, and he means it. Velarde's 9th home run of the season. The A's win 3-1, and as an extra added bonus, it was also career hit 1,000 for